What's the worst way your family sabotaged your relationship? I was 25 when I started dating Riley, a chef at a farm-to-table restaurant downtown. We met at a farmer's market where she was picking out ingredients. I was drawn to her passion for her work. My family had always been controlling, but they took it to a new level with Riley. Not because of her job. They actually loved that she was artsy and creative. The problem was, Riley made me happy in a way that scared them. For the first time in my life, I was setting boundaries. I stopped coming to every family dinner. I quit working weekends at Dad's accounting firm. When my sister demanded I help plan her baby shower, I said no, because Riley and I had plans. "She's changing you," Mom said during one of her concerned phone calls. "You used to be so reliable." What they meant was, I used to be available 24/7 for whatever they needed. The sabotage started small. Every time Riley and I had plans, a new crisis materialized. Uncle's urgent move, Dad's mysteriously crashed computer, sister's sudden breakdown that only I could handle. Riley was understanding at first. "Family comes first," she'd say, though I could see her disappointment when I canceled our plans again. Then they escalated. Mom started showing up at Riley's restaurant during busy dinner service, asking to speak with her privately. She'd sit Riley down and have conversations about how worried she was about me. "Has he seemed different lately?" Mom would ask. "More distant from family? We're concerned he might be going through something." Riley started watching me for signs of depression or anxiety. She'd ask gentle questions about my mental health and suggest I talk to someone professional. When I figured out what Mom was doing, I confronted her. "I'm trying to help," she said. "That girl doesn't understand our family. She's making you think we're toxic when we just care about you." The final straw came when my family staged an intervention. They called Riley and told her I'd been acting erratic, and they were worried about my mental state. They convinced her to bring me to what I thought was a casual family dinner. Instead, I walked into a room full of relatives, all expressing concern about my recent behavior changes since dating Riley. "We think he needs professional help," Dad said. "We've found a therapist who specializes in relationship dependency." I sat there in shock as they painted my newfound independence as mental illness. That's when it hit me. They weren't worried about my mental health. They were rebranding my backbone as a disorder. Riley looked terrified. "I'm not sick," I said. "I'm just not available every second anymore." "See?" my sister said to Riley. "This is what we're talking about. He can't see how much he's changed." Riley broke up with me that night. Not because she believed I was mentally ill, but because she couldn't handle being in the middle of my family drama. "I can't compete with them," she said. "Every time we're together, I'm waiting for the next crisis. It's exhausting." She was right. Dating me meant dating my entire family, and they made sure that was impossible. After Riley left, I finally saw what my family had done. They couldn't control me directly, so they made my relationship unsustainable. I moved across the country 6 months later, started therapy. Real therapy, not the kind they wanted. 3 years later, I'm in a solid relationship with a woman who's never met my family. We talk twice a year now. I don't blame Riley for leaving, but I'll never forgive my family for proving they'd rather see me miserable than free.